What's going on? MJ Lennon here, and I'm along with my buddy here, Mark Carnaghan, and Mark is going to give us a little bit of a rundown on his time on the ECA mastermind. So, Mark, you finished with ECA how many years ago?
2017.
2017, so he's one of the OGs. And, you know, after you completed the course, you kind of went off, you started coaching in SGPT facility.
Yeah.
And then a couple of years in, after getting that experience behind you, you open up your first facility. You were there for a couple of years.
Funny story though, before I even opened that facility.
Right, yes.
I was working, originally I was working as a joiner 40 hours a week, and I was running sort of boot camp classes, things. And then I came away, I wanted to go full into PT, so I started working for an SGPT facility, learning the stuff, because I wanted to sort of do that myself. And then it was actually the middle of COVID, where I had moved everything online with different members and stuff. We're running everything online. We're outdoors and boot camps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The opportunity came up for a facility.
Yeah.
And obviously the first thing I did, like I normally do, is like, all right, who do I go to for advice? I always go to you for advice, no matter what it is, even from leaving ECA. If there's something comes up, I'll always just phone him or text him or something and just ask. And you're always willing to give it, and the rest of the team as well. And I just says, like, there's a place come up here, like it's in the middle of lockdown, COVID. Am I stupid to open a place in the middle of lockdown? And you were just like,
I remember the conversation.
No, just go. And I was like, oh, if he said it, I was like, right, let's do it.
Let's go.
And then you were right, because you were like, right, people are just going to like be buzzing or wanting to get into the gym after COVID. And you were right, it was just spent the last 3 months, whatever it was, moved in, getting everything ready, sort of myself, sort of doing online stuff while I was in that gym, in that facility, by the laptop and stuff. And then as soon as we opened it, and boom, it was buzzing in after that.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
And so you opened up your own, I suppose, I mean, it's a pretty big facility now. What is it, like 4,000 or 5,000 square feet?
Well, the one now, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
you're
bigger than
in
that. It's nearly 6,000. Well, there was subletted some of it out to some people, but I wasn't. That unit I was in was like 1,000 square feet or something.
Yeah.
It's like a wee garage, and I was there for like a year and a half. And then the opportunity came up for that one. There was a gym down the road, was closing down. I thought, like, you know, once did I phone you? I mean, no, I think I just jumped at it.
You jumped at it
because I knew you'd say jump at it anyway.
Yeah.
So I didn't even ask you. I just sort of jumped at it, and then I told you, and I sent you photos of it, and you were like, unreal, yeah. And then it wasn't longer after that I actually joined the mastermind. Actually, it was a few months after that. I was like, shit, this is scary. This is 3 times as big as what I was in. I was like, yeah, okay, you know, I need that help and support, because I think we did chat about the mastermind before whenever it was in a small unit.
Wasn't the right time.
And it wasn't the right time for me, I think, just then. And then whenever I was like, shit, okay, this is scary, I think I need a little bit extra help and support and stuff as well. And then that's when I reached out to you and said to you about it. And then, yeah.
And was there, like, what were you skeptical of before joining? Because I know, like, we had a relationship before, so you knew what we were about, you knew what you were going to get. So was there anything in the back of your mind holding you back, or was it a straightforward process?
Once I was in that bigger facility, it was pretty much straightforward, just jumping in. In the old facility, it was more like a cost thing. You know, it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't the right time. Like, I was focused on trying to grow the business. I was putting money into doing the place up and whatever else. And then when I moved in there, it was like, doesn't matter about that shit, is get people in the door and whatever else, and that's more important and stuff. So yeah, that was sort of the only skeptical thing at the beginning, but when you know, sort of thing.
What has been what's been your biggest takeaway from your time on the ECA mastermind so far? Like, what value has it added to your business?
Well, things I would struggle with a lot would be like business systems and things like that, so getting that help and support. And also a big thing as well with Phil being on Phil Brady on the mastermind group as well, because with this extra growth and everything else becomes stress and time and all that sort of stuff, and Phil's great at sort of helping you sort of balance all that sort of stuff as well. So it's great to have that access to Phil, who's like a leadership coaching us in that. So that's great. So good takeaway was having both of you to go to for questions and help structure the business and your own life and stresses, which comes with it. But also just the likes of these meetups that we're at here today is a big thing that I take away from it, because every time we meet up, we always come. Even yesterday, we were here yesterday taking all notes, and then I was like, right, I'm just going to take action. And every time you come away from this, you take action on stuff. But also just having the opinion and the ideas from all the other gym owners. You're like, brilliant idea. Oh, I'm going to implement that, and they're learning stuff from you as well that you've done in the past and stuff. And it's just a great network to be a part of. Like, that's probably one of the best things about it, is these meetups, I'd say.
Nice. And what would you say to someone to convince them to be within that network? You know, like, if there's another gym owner there, personal trainer, online coach, like, you know, what would your message be to them, and how would you convince them to get in through the doors?
I'd say well, reach out anyway. Reach out, have a phone call, and just see where it's at. I'd say for you, depends what sort of level they're at. But if they're scared about growth, like do it. I'd say 100% because that's what you need. You need somebody to like take that nerves away from you and be like, here, listen, here's the path. This is what you're gonna do. This is what you're gonna do. But and just have a blueprint, and rather than going like shit and trying to work it out yourself, having how many's in here today? Like, I mean, having like 20 other people, including them, you know, give you ideas and tell you what direction to go. You know, it's not just the opinion of them. You're getting like all the other gym owners helping you, point you in the right direction, which is big.
Love it. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Anyway, good man.